Hey everyone, welcome to today's class, which is a nice gentle flow where we're going to be working into our neck, shoulders and spine with grace and ease. So when you're ready, I'm going to be using a blanket today just for padding for my knees. And when you're ready, let's get started in a seated position. We're going to get straight into it. So I want you to sit nice and tall, find that length in your spine, rest your hands to your knees or your thighs and just start by taking a nice full breath in through your nose and a big sigh out the mouth. Good, and again, big breath in and out. Good, you're going to hug your arms around you. Bring those arms around towards the shoulders. You're going to draw your chin towards your chest and slightly send that spine away from you. So you're giving yourself that nice big hug in. Should feel really nice in the upper back here and probably into the shoulders, a little into the shoulder blades. And then lift yourself back up. Take a nice big inhale. Send those arms out wide. And then as you exhale, we're going to hug in again, but it's changing the cross of your arms. So having the other arm on top. Chin to chest. Send the spine away again. Hold it there. Taking a nice full breath. And then lifting your head up, bring yourself back to center, relaxing those arms down to your knees. We're going to stretch our right fingertips down to the right hand side and just slightly away from us. Let your head drop towards your left shoulder. Think about drawing this right shoulder blade down the back a little bit, and that's going to take it a little bit deeper into the side of the neck. Breathing there, breathe into that space that you can feel that you're creating. Notice how good it feels. Good, then lower the chin towards the chest. We're going to swap sides, so bring that right hand to the knee, left hand down. Roll the neck towards the right shoulder. And then draw that left shoulder blade down the back a little bit. Breathing here for a moment. Good, then when you're ready, lower the chin towards the chest, both hands come back to the knees and slowly bring your head back up through center. Inhale, sweep both arms towards the ceiling, stretch the fingers up nice and tall. Exhale, you're going to twist towards the left hand side, one hand to the knee, one hand behind. Good. Keeping that twist where you are. On your next inhale, you're going to start to reach that left arm overhead. Taking a nice stretch into the side of the body at the same time, whilst holding onto that knee. And then bring yourself back up to center. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, sweep the arms to the ceiling. Let's swap sides. Exhale, twist to the right. One hand to the knee, one hand behind, holding it there for a brief moment. And then we're going to start to stretch that right arm overhead, leaning to the side slightly. Taking that nice stretch into the side of the body, into the back, into the spine. And then come back to center and bring yourself back to seated. Make your way to an all fours tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread those fingers nice and wide and just start with some fluid cat-cow movements. So inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, pressing through the hands. Adding in any extra movements that you want to here. Maybe a little wiggle of that hips. Good. Make this your last one as you bring yourself back to center. Step your right foot back behind you, land it on its ball. Keep the hips nice and square, draw navel to spine. Then maybe start to pick that right leg up into the air, either holding it there or stretching left fingertips forwards, or lifting that left arm up in front of you, coming to your bird dog. Keep that gaze going down. Stay nice and long in the neck and the spine, holding there for 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering everything back down to the mat, and we'll swap sides. Step left foot behind us. Find the engagement first. Pick left leg into the air. Maybe right fingertips forwards, maybe right arm lifts. Holding there, keep on breathing for 4, 3, press the back heel away, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down to the mat. Tucking your toes, come to a downward facing dog, stretching the hips up and back. Taking a little pedal with your legs, a little wiggle of your hips, side to side. Keep pressing through the hands. Good. As you inhale, step or walk your feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift flat back. Exhale, soften and fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms tall, rising to standing. Exhale, soften and fold over the legs again. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, bend knees, plant hands, step back, high plank, lower knees down to the mat. Untuck toes all the way down. Inhale to your cobra, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it there, take a couple of breaths. Inhale, step or walk feet to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, swoop arms, rise to standing. Exhale, soften and fold over legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend knees, plant hands, step back, high plank. Knees lower down to the mat. All the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath here. Shuffle your feet together. Inhale, right leg swoops high into the air. Exhale, step right foot between the hands. Back knee lowers down. Push hands to thigh, lift torso up. Come to a low lunge. Make sure that back knee is going further back than your hip here. Squeeze those inner thighs. Root down through the front heel as you interlace your hands behind your head. Good. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist towards the right hand side. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. And step it back to downward facing dog. Shuffle the feet together. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, step left foot between hands. Back knee lowers down. Push hands to thigh. Lift torso up to your low lunge on the other side. Root down through the front heel as you interlace your hands behind your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Back to center. Twist to the right. Back to center. Exhale, bend to the left, to center. Exhale, bend to the right, to center. Release the hands down to the mat and slide yourself to all fours, tabletop position. Send your hips to your heels, come to a child's pose, resting your forehead down to your mat or a block or your forearms, whatever you wish. Just taking a moment here. Keeping your breathing nice and soft. Faces relaxed. And then lifting your head, coming back to all fours. You're going to bring your left hand to your lower back, your sacrum area. Run your hand just a little bit along your lower back, find a bit more length. And then open up towards the left hand side slightly. Roll that shoulder away from your face. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to thread that left arm underneath the right armpit, bringing the head down to the mat, threading the needle. Keep that right hand on the mat for support to begin with. Taking that nice stretch into your outer shoulder. A few options here. Maybe you want to stretch those right fingertips forwards to take it deeper, or you could send that right hand behind, reaching for the top of your thigh, taking a half bind. Or you could even stretch that right leg out towards the right hand side as well if you want to take it even deeper. Breathing there wherever you are, taking 2 more breaths. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Slide yourself back to center and bring yourself back to all fours. Let's swap sides. So bring that right hand to your lower back, your sacrum area. Run it along just slightly, giving that lower back a little massage, making a bit more length in the spine. And then as you inhale, opening up towards the right hand side. Should feel quite nice in the front of the shoulder here. Taking an inhale in. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the armpit. Shoulder comes down to the mat. And then again, if you want to take any of those options again on this side that you took on the last side, maybe the half bind, maybe you're stepping the foot out to the side. Just taking what you need here. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Slide yourself back to center. Bring yourself back to all fours and then twizzle yourself around to seated. Bring yourself all the way down to lying on your back, keeping the soles of your feet to your mat. Just making your way all the way down to lying. And you're going to take your feet out nice and wide and just let your knees knock in together. Relax your hands where feels good here. So it might be to your stomach, it might be to your sides. Closing down your eyes. And I just want you to take a moment to allow everything to neutralize, everything to settle. Take a full breath in. full breath out. Please feel free to stay here for as long as you wish. Thank you so much for practicing with me again today.